Alright, I'm back. I'm sorry about that, but I had to do something because this thing would have been overloaded. Like, what the hell? Hold up, you can't send this thing over the internet. I'm sorry. So, yeah, I had to wait. So where was I? Oh, yes, Mr. Armin was just saved by Optimus Prime because he was like, please save me. I'm scared, little boy. Then he transformed into a truck and took Armin down this road and then turned to an alleyway. Well, Mr. Armin was like, yeah, let me go, man. I don't want to get eaten. I don't want to get eaten, please. I want to still live. And then Optimus was like, calm down, little boy, because you ain't going to get eaten. And then he took, he transformed back into his bipedal mode. The one mode he could walk in. And Armin looked up at the thing. He's like, what the hell did this thing come from? And then Armin just realized what the hell had happened. His best friend just got eaten to whatever the hell that shit was. And then, as things further progress, he looks up at the metal titan, was what he called it at first, and was kind of terrified to death because he didn't know what the hell this thing was going to do to him. And then, and then Optimus was like, what the hell goes on in this goddamn world? And then, the kids pointed back and said, here comes some damn titans, please save my ass. Because I'm too scared right now to do anything. So I'm very sorry about that. Please forgive me about that, but I can't fight for nothing. And Optimus was kind of pissed about it, but he still did it anyway. And went up and just demolished them titans like it was Megatron's freaking just normal thugs he uses. And Armin was looking at Optimus like, where the hell did this nigga come from? This nigga can make a goddamn gun, shoot at them goddamn titans, and freaking doesn't regrow a head. He has some swords that come out of his goddamn arms. Where the hell does this nigga come from? And he's kind of terrified at first of Optimus, but then Optimus too. And then when he looks back at Armin, he has gun pointed at Armin, and Armin's kind of terrified, thinking, oh shit, this nigga's gonna fucking murder me. Now, he does not realize that he's a pretty big dumbass. That there's a titan behind him, and so, Optimus shoots his gun at him so that his life is saved and spared, although the kid does not appreciate it being shot at. So, yeah, as soon as he shot at the titan, and Armin saw what the hell was behind him and fell behind him, he was like, oh, whoopsie-daisy. And then, Armin's like, follow me if you want to live, or please help my people because we're getting murdered to pieces. And what happened next was that it was just, and then when we meet up with the other cadets, they were like on the repeat like, we're all screwed and there's nothing we can do about it. And then Armin shows up all of a sudden with Optimus, and everybody's like the Armored Titan, because what would you expect to come out of this damn situation? So they thought it was the Armored Titan at first, because they were like, yeah, we're kind of all screwed. And then and then everybody's like, get away from the damn thing because it's gonna eat you. And then Optimus was like, if I was a damn man, if I needed to consume a goddamn human, wouldn't I have already eaten this little boy already? Everybody was like, what the hell, this shit can talk? At first, they were like all creeped out by this shit, but then, it warmed up to them eventually in the end. But then all of a sudden, Mikasa's like, come from behind, and tries to hit the nape of the neck, which she does not realize is Optimus is entirely freaking metal. And so then, as the thing continues on, he, how can I say this, helps them out, because he does not want to see humans get eaten entirely. But yeah, so then they start trusting him, and he's like, I'm gonna help you people out, because I don't want to see you people get eaten. I may have repeated that, but sorry. So, he helps them out. And then when Mikasa finds out Eren got eaten, she just was like, what the hell's wrong with you? No time to be emotional, even though she was probably crying on the inside to dump it all hell. And then as the thing continuing on, if you've seen the anime, he's not dead. And then, Optimus fights with them, saves their asses multiple times. And then, then we see Eren in Titan form beating the shit out of the rest of the damn Titans. And then, what happened, we fast forward a bit to the more interesting parts. everybody's like questioning where the hell did Optimus come from? And then people kind of looked at him being like, that can't be real. Whoever the hell came up with that is a damn liar. Well, these people was not there when they saw Optimus murder the shit out of possibly maybe 100 damn Titans was the report. Everybody thought it was a goddamn lie. But yeah. And then what I found really interesting was when the court thing happened. I found it really cool how, he talked about his origins of being like an Autobot. And they even talked about he was part of a war on this world, which, okay, we all know about that already. But, if you're from their world, of course you're like, what kind of war are you from? And then, the story progresses. He helps catch the female Titan, because who we found out was Annie. If I spoiled those things for you, I'm very sorry, but, anybody wants to see the anime probably would have seen it by now, to tell you the truth. So yeah, as the story continues on, Optimus is like, I think I have an idea of who the hell the other Titans could be. Because he breaks Annie in ways I have no idea how that guy was able to break her. He broke her down to the point where she gave up information, which, if she was not able to give information to like the Scout Legion, how the hell did one nigga, well, he's part robot, she gave up that information to a robot. It makes no damn sense these days. But yeah, as the story progresses, and he helps them out, and then really becomes more or less, it just follows the story up until the point where the female Titan is captured. That's where it goes on its own little hitch. And he finds out there's a freaking village full of Titan shifters. People who can turn into Titans and all that kind of dumping BS. And then he says he even has an idea of who the other two Titans are. And if you've read the manga, which I have not, so I read the summary of who the hell they are. I'm not saying who the hell they are for people who want to read it, so. He says he has an idea of who the hell they are, which I'm not surprised at all by Optimus, because he's like, that type of guy to do that kind of stuff. But yeah, so that is more or less, to sum it up, really good. A really good fan fiction that really should have been continued, to tell you the truth. And I really hope it does get continued. But it has not been continued for almost, I think, a year, so I really doubt it's going to get continued. So if the writer of this watches this, please, some of us want to continue reading new parts. So my opinion of it, a really good anime. I meant fan fiction. I meant derp. If you're in the mood for some fan fiction, some interesting crossovers that actually are quite appealing, don't look appealing, but are actually a lot better than they look, I would highly recommend this one. Not that long, about 8 chapters. So yeah, that would be this review, and the rating I would give it out of 5 stars would be a 4. Very good. One thing I do not understand though is I never understood how easily he broke some of these people. He broke some of these goddamn Titans like it was no one's business. I kind of would have liked it if he, he lost maybe. Like, it continued the anime truly, and Aaron lost against the female Titan, which he did not. Well, he did get traded from Optimus, because Optimus trained him a little bit, so. Yeah. So 3.9 is the rating I would give it out of 5. So